there! It's huge! I've never seen anything like it!
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake! Lemmy! Go, go, go! What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Elisa! Milliam!
What? Huh?
Elisa! Milliam!
Are you both all right?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Rean! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready?
Watch out! This is a tough one!
They
Let's move.
mixed up my team. Why did they do that?
All right, let's do this!
Okay, Roger. Okay. Righto! Come on, Lemmy! Gotta get quicker! No problem.
There's not really any reason for her to be in here, so let's get
Sorry, would you mind?
I'll try at least.
I guess Milliam's fine for now.
Keep it up, everyone!
Okay. Here I go! Filthy dance! What's that? Too slow.
Let's move! Ha! Too
Nice.
slow!
My turn. Good luck.
With pleasure. Render your strength! Calamity! My turn.
my turn. Hey!
Here I go!
Here I go, right out of the team. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put
I'll
Elisa
handle
back in
this.
and let her finish it off with her judgment arrow.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment arrow! That takes care of them.
Yeah, that worked fine.
I did it! No complaints here. Whew. Down it goes. Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonia, and it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam, I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you too.
Smoking, huh?
Rean! It's really you, isn't it? It's really, really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Rean.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Elisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
Not now, though. These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that. Thank you, Rean. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh, boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, I missed you so much, Rean! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
I didn't get any orders to go back, and I know Nord pretty okay. So I wanted to hang out with Elisa and Gaius until we found everybody.
Really? Well, thanks for sticking around. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever.
It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon, too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations, too. I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does.
It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
So before I go into this, I just really quick want to say I hope my save didn't get screwed up somehow, because in the first game, Elisa was definitely not my romantic choice. So I don't remember that thing with her saying a promise thing. That shouldn't... I need to go rewatch that episode maybe, but I hope my save didn't get messed up, because she's definitely not my choice. She's the canon choice. She's the one that the developers kind of like push really hard, like almost too hard at times, but she was not my choice. She's okay, but she's not my favorite character by a long shot. She's not even in the top 5. An orbital wave jammer? That's right. There's one set up at the top, at the very top of the watchtower. A pretty big one too. I had no idea. I can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology, but that jammer is the reason everyone's been unable to use orbital communications, right? It's a safe assumption. It's likely designed to intermittently release orbital waves of its own to disrupt communications. Huh. I think the intelligence division has something like that, actually. The RMP does as well, and we do use them from time to time in our operations. But I can say with confidence that I've never seen one powerful enough to cover an area as vast as the Nord Highlands. Equally impressive is the fact that it's designed to allow for certain devices to operate as normal. The Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. And orbital communications are a key part of modern warfare too. If the Alliance is the only ones who can use them, they're at a huge advantage. The 3rd Armored Division is doing their best to even the odds however they can, but it's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. We've been trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far no such luck. I'm sure Lammy'd be able to bust it up no trouble if we got close enough to it. But with the way they're watching the skies, it's not like we could just fly up to it and go to town or anything. No matter the reason, the situation on the Highlands as present is perilous. We've managed to escape harm so far by fleeing here, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we started preparing to leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. Does it really have to come to that? Very well, I'll help you prepare. Would you be willing to wait until after that for me to come with you? But, you sure, guys? I think it's all he can do. We should start preparing to evacuate at once then. We'll need to decide what to do about Charles too, since her father is likely staying behind at Zinder Gate. Please, hold on a moment. This war was started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging Nord's people into it is Erebonia's alone. Why should you have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? That can't be right. Well, I agree, but it pains me to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay. Jaegers hiding near our settlement, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our families safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. And you're really okay with that? Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I'd never seen someone speak as fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time. Are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? Rean, please. We haven't exhausted our options yet. There's still a way to make it so that you can stay here and keep everyone safe. So why not give that a shot before we give up completely? You could mean stopping the jammer ourselves. Like, do it without Lammy's help? Exactly. The Noble Alliance is focusing all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armored Division. So if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. It's not impossible. It doesn't sound easy. Are you sure you want to go through with that? Whether you intend to or not, you'll be fighting against the Noble Alliance. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army. But what the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. It's stopping communications with Zinder Gate. And they're taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. We can't stand back and allow the people of Nord to be threatened like that. Yeah, I agree. The people here have done so much for us. Yeah, it's only fair that we'd help them out, right? Yep. Are we ready to give it all we've got? Huh. If you've made up your minds, then that's all I have to say. Thank you, all of you. Count me in. To hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. That's good to hear. I'd grumble about how you can't help poke your nose into trouble every single time you find it, but I've just accepted that's what you do at this point. To be young again. Indeed. Seeing all of you fired up reminds me just how important it is to fight to protect the things that matter most to you. Leave contacting the Lieutenant General to us, and we'll leave this matter entirely in your capable hands. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Thank you. We won't let you down. Well then, we should get started immediately. We can't act without finding a way into the watchtower after all. Yeah, We can't exactly barge our way in through the front door considering who we're up against. Yep, with those soldats on the ground, I doubt we'd even make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. Are there any routes that would get us there without passing them? Wait, I know. Did you think of something? Yeah, one of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember the area where those orbital mortars that attacked the watchtower were set up? Oh. That's right, you can't see that area from the watchtower. I doubt the Alliance is aware of what happened then either, so it wouldn't be on their radar. That's the perfect spot to sneak in. Good call, Lisa. Really? Yep, totally possible. It sounds like our best choice. We should travel there on horseback as soon as we're prepared. Oh, and maybe we should drop by and talk to the Elder before we leave. He might have something else he could use our help with. Life seems to be tough for everyone here these days. Okie dokie. They've all been really, really nice, so we should return the favor. Fair enough. We can drop by there before leaving then. I appreciate it. Elisa and Milliam join the party. Rean and Elisa can now use overdrive when linked with one another. And so can Milliam with Rean. Traveling to your destination along the southern part of the Highlands will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished or unaccepted quests will no longer be available. You can now use the quick travel menu across the Highlands by pressing the X button. The quick travel menu is accessible in the north, south, and northeast parts of the Highlands. It will allow you to instantly travel to the neighboring maps, making it easier to cross from one side to the other.